Toast with butter and grape jelly. I ate 2 pieces of toast, and then I didn't eat the rest of the day into my appointment because I didn't know if my doctor wanted me to do glucose and stuff like that. So I decided I wasn't gonna eat right away. But again, I see 2 doctors and I'm way long overdue for giving my blood. I was supposed to give my blood to both of my doctors back in November and I didn't. So I didn't know if with me already being there, was I just supposed to do both doctors or not. So I told them to do both doctors, but not realizing that they needed that much blood. I'm about to show y'all real quick how much blood was drawn, so y'all can see why I don't feel so good. Hold on. Look at that. That's how many, all them little bottles y'all see, is how much blood I had to give. But it turns out they weren't. Yes. And I was feeling bad about it, and I knew I shouldn't have did it. Because I was like, I ain't never seen nobody give this much blood before. Mind y'all, this is split in half because it's 2 doctors. I'm like, I was like, how much blood is this? And she said, it's a lot. Because she had made a joke at first. She was like, you ain't going to have no blood after this. And I'm like, what? And I start seeing her put all them things on there. I'm like, what the bloop? You know? And so as she was as she was at that first purple one, or maybe even the second purple one, I started getting scared and having anxiety because something didn't feel right of me taking that many bottles of blood, you know? But like I said, after they withdrew all of that, I couldn't see. I'm just now starting to get vision. I couldn't see at all. I was trying to get me a Lyft ride back home, and I couldn't see. I had to call my mama. I had to ask them, hey, you got some crackers? My mom was like, your blood pressure might be low because of that. Or, you know, it might be because they took too much blood. You know, normally they don't take that much blood. You shouldn't have you shouldn't have let them take all that blood, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. But right now, I'm dizzy. I'm just now be able to see a little bit. I can't see that much because I see 2 doctors. So one doctor, they're trying to test for anemia and all this other stuff that will be concerning, you know, that they need to know about my pregnancy. Again, this was long overdue. They ordered these in November. And then the other doctor, the reason why I got so many bottles with him, I think his bottle is the purple and the blue ones. Those are all the things that they run on because I'm high risk, and I had 2 stillbirths. And, you know, one of them, they didn't know the cause of the stillbirth and stuff. So now every time I have kids, I have to go through all this testing to make sure that they don't have Down syndrome and all of that. So that's why those are all those different tubes. But I believe my OBGYNs is the pink and red, and then my other doctors is purple and blue. I can barely freaking breathe. But the red ones, and this one was scary because I'm like, how much blood is this? She said the red ones is all 9 millimeters. That's fucking 5 red. 9 times 5. She said that little pink one is 6 millimeters of blood. And I don't even know how much blood the pink and blue is. She made sure she didn't mention that. I feel like she knew better not to do it, but she did it anyways. It's crazy.
Okay, then I won't tell you. Why y'all sneaking up on me, huh? Well, y'all trying to kill me.
They should just take 2 quarts and split between the MDs. No, because they all want different testing. Every bottle was for something different. Again, like with the high risk doctor, the blue and the purple, is he got to make sure that this ain't genetics. He got to make sure it's not Down syndrome. He got to make sure that my tooth, I don't, there's nothing going on with my, what's it called? Like, it's so many tests that I have to get with him. Tests that I don't even know the name, how to pronounce and stuff. So that's why he has a different tube for each one. And then my doctor, like I said, he tested for anemia and other stuff. I asked him, like, damn, what am I all testing for? She was like, anemia, and they got this little wheel of tests that they create. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I ate some crackers because, like I said, soon as she was like, can you pee? I was like, dang, my doctor just made me pee. I don't think I can pee again. She was like, I just need a couple of drops. I was like, all right, bet. I'll try. But I can't promise that I can pee because they just made me pee. Seeing my OBGYN. She was like, all right. I peed. Washed my hands. Then I noticed I couldn't see. I'm like, what the heck? That was very scary for me, experiencing it. I couldn't see. Everything was blurry and stuff. I was like, hell no. I'm about to sit in their lobby. I'm about to sit down. So I sat down immediately. I'm like, let me hurry up and get my ride because they was closing. Like, I was the only one left there or whatever. And then, of course, the people that drew my blood. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and hurry up and leave. I'm trying to order my Lyft ride, y'all. I can't see. I can't see. When I was looking at my screen, I kept seeing black lines everywhere and stuff. And then I was trying to scroll, and my hands looked like they was disappearing. It was like really blurry. And then I'm like, okay, let me look out at the chairs and stuff. Let me just, it was still blurry. I'm like, what the F? So I started getting scared. I called my mama. I'm like, Mama, what should I do? She said, what's wrong? I was like, Mama, what should I do? They done took 20 things of my blood. And it's quite a lot, Ma. And I said, I'm dizzy and stuff going on. I don't feel like myself. Like, what should I do? And she was just like, did you eat? And I was like, no, all I ate was, bread and stuff this morning. A toast with butter and jelly because I didn't know if he was they wanted to do my glucose today, but it was too late. I was like, I don't know what kind of testing he want me to do. So I said, I don't know what kind of testing they want me to do, so I didn't eat. And so I haven't ate. Mind y'all, was 5 o'clock. And I haven't ate since probably 9, 8 in the morning. One of those. She was like, Dari, that's not good. She said, your blood pressure may be lower. And then she said something else might be low. Whatever like that. Low blood pressure. Or my sugars may be low. I don't know. Something like that. I was like, I don't know. She said, you need to go ask for some juice and some crackers, something. This lady gave me some peanut butter crackers. But I had to get up and find them. And then they got them for me and stuff. And like I said, I still couldn't see them. Like, I'm dizzy. I had to sit back down. Like, I can't walk. So then I finally can see just enough to get my Lyft ride, but I still couldn't see. Then for a second, it felt like it got worse. with me seeing. So my driver, he picked me up or whatever. He took me to go. I went to get something to eat or whatever. Cause I'm like, I gotta cook if I gotta eat later on. So I'm like, no, I need something now, or else I'm about to go to the hospital. But anyways, I ended up getting some food. I got me a sweet drink, a sweet tea, hoping that it would make me feel better. Right now, I got my vision, like I can see, but I'm having a difficult time breathing right now. And then my hand, my mama said it's probably because I'm having anxiety from this going on. Like, so much blood was taken. And I'll be already scared. I can't watch people poke me with needles and stuff. Like, you know, that stuff is scary for me. So my mama says she feel like the reason why I might be having anxiety attacks because they took all that blood. Because my hands was going numb and my nose. I just got out the shower. I didn't even need to take a shower. I already took one. But I took a shower because that helps with anxiety. And my hands end up getting numb. And so right now, I'm struggling. Like, I'm having a difficult time breathing. Trying to stay calm so I'm not hyperventilating. My mama said try to lay down for an hour. She said you just now got home not too long ago, so you need to stay in a position where you're comfortable and you relaxing and monitor it. And then if it continue, then yeah, you should go to the doctor. You know, you should go to the ER. And so I'm really having anxiety bad right now. They should have kept you. This wasn't no doctors. Was not no hospital.
I'm so tired. Oh, you get back to that. Okay, the phone is locked in face.
But yeah.
Here. Open.
I'm still feeling like crap. I just said this is not a hospital. So I cannot go back. They're closed.
You think I know more?
Yeah. Yep, I did. They tried that with me and I said absolutely not. She said the doctor ordered it. I said no. I kept getting a gut feeling that's too much blood. Because like I said, when I was looking over at her, she only had the red ones. She was still pulling the red ones. So I'm thinking I'm good. But then as she was reading the chart, as you can see that type of board right there. She like, you ain't gonna have no blood after this. And I'm like, laughing like, ha, ha, ha. And then she pulled out this thing because she ran out of colors of them tubes. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. And then I saw all that shit. And I'm like,
Take away the low wages.
I'm supposed to be drawing all that? And like I said, I asked. I was like, that's a lot of blood. Like, I said, I'm going to have to take a picture of this and stuff because nobody would believe that I took that much. Like, are you sure that I'm supposed to take that much? Draw that much blood? And she laughed or whatever, and she let me take a picture. But, yeah, that shit ain't funny. I would never do that again. I will not do more than 4. We can do 4 things and that's it. I will never withdraw this much blood ever again in my life.
Faster! Calm down, CJ. You will address me as Major Payne. Welcome to my boot camp class. Now stand.
I'm surprised your vein didn't collapse. What she told me was that she's going to try to take my OBGYN's testing first. And then if I run out of blood in that vein, she was just going to stop. That's what she told me. So she was gonna do the pink and the red ones. If my blood was gonna stop. And do the purple and blue ones another time.
Okay, stop. Get your breath.
But if y'all count, this is 20 test tubes.
There you go.
That's a lot.
Let's go.
Why are they waiting so long to do the glucose test? Because I didn't have a ride and stuff to get to my appointments. It's not their fault, it's mine.
Those who don't.